Welcome to Intentional Lounging, breaking down the Super Bowl, the last game, the 25-26 NFL season. We got Asker360 already in the comments. What's up, buddy? He says, yo, finally one I can actually catch without needing to skip school for. What's up, Asker? Um, guys, we have one game to break down, but we'll have a couple novelty props and some prop bets for you guys today. I think I'm just going to start the show with it, too. If you guys haven't yet, you're not a member of bettergreen.com. Once again, it's free to sign up. But leading up to the Super Bowl, one of these teams are going to win. And, there might be a lot of disappointed Seahawks fans or a lot of disappointed New England fans. But nobody needs to be disappointed over at bettergreen.com. I'm going to, right now, between now and the Super Bowl, if you guys use code BIGMONTHS, that's BIGMONTHS, that gives you a free month. We always have a free week of premium memberships. We're giving you guys a free month membership over at bettergreen.com. Get over there, get in the swipe game, get in on the action. It's a lot of fun, a good community that we're building over there. So, guys, please check that out. Let's get into the game, though. Also, I'll hit Ethan here in a second, too. But I just want to say, between you guys, if you're not split, you might have to split here because only one game separates you two from who's going to win this year. Ethan can either tie Wyatt or Wyatt can take home the championship. So this is a big game. One game left, one game separating you guys. Ethan, what's up, buddy?
Well, Wyatt has to go first now. So I just have to say, yeah, you mentioned it, Ben, that there are going to be a lot of sad Seahawks fans or a lot of sad Patriots fans. If you win the free month from us, you don't have to be sad at all. Or you can sign up for our sports books that we have over at our site too, bettergreen.com. When it was the Chiefs Tampa Bay Super Bowl, that's when I was, first signing up for all of these sports books. It became legal in Michigan. I was able to guarantee myself like $200 or $300, regardless of who won that Super Bowl. Sit back, relax, nice, easy. Just because of, you can get bet 5 here and win 300 regardless on Tampa. Bet 5 here, win 300 regardless on Kansas City. I'm sure it's the same type of promos right now. We have boost for DraftKings, FanDuel, MGM, Fliff, Underdog. You name it, we got it. So check that out. That's another way to literally guarantee yourself just a great night, win or lose with whichever team you're rooting for. You're going to have some money.
Absolutely, man. And right now, I believe, it's over $2,000 worth of free money just at your expense. Hard to be sad with a couple extra grand at your disposal. Asker says Brian's got this. Brian does have this. Yeah, let's get into the game. We're talking about the Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. I believe right now Seahawks are 4.5-point home favorites. I guess I'll go first because it's so tight between you guys. I like the Seahawks in this one. I just think that both these teams have really good defenses, decent offenses. And the biggest change, I think, for me is, which I'm sure you guys are going to echo this too, is they have to play the Rams twice, the 49ers twice, and you have to play the Cardinals. Whereas the Patriots played nobody. And even in the playoffs, you're supposed to, you have to get past Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. Well, okay. They didn't have to get by any of them. They got by Stidham. They got by C.J. Stroud, and I forget who they played. Herbert, yes, Mr. Zero playoff wins, and a totally banged up team too. So the Patriots, they made it this far, and I'm not trying to discount them at all. I think they have a great defense. There's a reason they're here, but the Seahawks had to earn it, and I think that they're gonna take what they've had to overcome this year and really kind of get the ball. They're not going to throw it at the 1 yard line. We'll say that. You can get the ball over the goal line. Shoot. I don't know who to sit it. Wyatt, do you want to go first?
I can go first because I'm very unhappy with the team that I'm picking here. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the Super Bowls that I'm not super excited for, but I feel like it's going to be a really good game. When everything looks like it's going to be kind of a stinker, low score. I think we might get a higher scoring game. At least I'm hoping. I think everyone's hoping for a competitive and high scoring Super Bowl. But I do like the over in this game. Sitting at 45.5. Obviously, Seattle can put up some massive points. And then the Patriots, like you said, have had a pretty easy stretch, not just in the playoffs, but the entire season. But they did play with 3 fantastic defenses in the playoffs. All 3 of those playoff games have been extremely low scoring, but the regular season games against a few competitive teams they've had, pretty much every single game except 2 went over this total. It was a 21-14 loss against the Steelers, has 35 total points. And their first matchup against the Bills was 23-20, 43 points, which is still close. But I think we're going to get a little bit more offense than what we're expecting, a couple more points on the board than what we're expecting, at least, again, for all the viewers. I know that's what everyone wants. So I do like the over in this game, but in regards to who's going to win, who's going to cover the spread, I've been saying all year long that the Patriots have had a super advantageous schedule. Like I said, they played 3 really good defenses in the playoffs, but 3 horrific offenses. And they kind of got bailed out that snowstorm in the second half of Denver. I think Denver was controlling that game with Stidham at quarterback, and then the snow came and a couple missed field goals, and Patriots squeaked by that one. And then their regular season just hasn't been super impressive. So everything's pointing towards Seattle here. I completely agree that Seattle is the better team, but I think this is going to be a game that's going to come down to the wire, about 3-point, 4-point win. I think Seattle is going to win, but I'm going to take an ugly, ugly shot on a team I've been dissing all year, discrediting all year, and I'm going to take a shot on the freaking Patriots at the +4.5. I know that probably makes Ethan pretty happy there. He might have a chance to tie the overall record, because I doubt he's picking the Pats here, but I'm gonna take a shot, and hopefully it's a game that's gonna come down to hopefully a game-winning field goal. Would be fun to watch.
It doesn't make me happy. That gives me a dilemma, because I kind of like the Patriots, but that's conceding defeat. Man, what do I do? First off, had to pull out the Let Russ Cook shirt. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's been let him cook too long. Let him. It's done, Russ. It's done. Take it off
out.
The heat. Man. Okay. Well. What do I do here? I don't have a strong conviction either way, so screw it. I'll flip to Seattle and just try to even up the record here, just for the hell of it. I really don't have a feel either way. I do think there's some early sharp money on the Seahawks side. I think that was closer to 3.5. 4, we're at 4.5. I expect this game to close 5.5. So, if that's the case, I guess I'll take a point of closing line value with Seattle. But yeah, I don't have a feel. I think really everything that we've talked about this whole year can kind of be thrown out the window. Obviously, I've been fading both these teams the whole time. I told you 2 weeks ago when we were on here, Patriots have no chance to win the Super Bowl, and here we are. Of course, I was going into the AFC Championship game, so it's not like they've won a ton since then. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like, to be completely honest with you, I think both these teams a little bit got outplayed last week. I think it was very possible to have Rams versus Denver in this spot, and especially Denver. I think Denver outplayed New England last week, and, if it weren't for that snowstorm, or if it weren't for the choice to go for it with Stidham passing the ball instead of taking your points and getting the field goal, a quarterback hadn't thrown the ball in 2 years. I think it's very likely Denver in this spot. So, it's not. We got to handicap this one. I do wish it was Rams in Denver personally. But yeah, I really just don't have a strong lean in this game. I said many times this year, Darnold had no shot to win a Super Bowl. The Patriots had no shot to win a Super Bowl. One of them's about to do it. But yeah, I just think it's, kind of a 1-game sample. You can throw out the Patriots week schedule. I don't think it means too much at this point now that they're here. You can kind of throw out, I guess, everything we've seen from the Seahawks. Both franchises have been here. Both franchises haven't been here in a while. None of these teams or, players and things of that nature have much experience. But yeah, I clearly don't have much of a play on the side here. I'll give out Seattle just in hopes of tying Wyatt. Coming in, I was going to give out New England just because in a game where I don't really have much of an opinion, I'll take the points. But yeah, not going to do that now since Wyatt's on New England. So give me Seattle. We have a lot of props, some totals, things of that nature to talk about. And that's, more of where I'm looking at in this game, because I really don't have a feel on Wednesday of what side I like in this game.
Yeah. Don't blame you. I'm glad that you had to flip to my side, so I'm not alone again at the last one. It's been a rough year for me. So I'm sorry, Ethan, if you come over to my side. It's not good for you. Wyatt, if that is the case, congratulations.
What do we win? $1,000, something like that.
I gotta check with our sponsors on that one.
Okay.
Guys, I have 2 props that I wanted to touch on, and then I'll let you guys kind of go free with stuff that you've been looking at. Right now, if you had to pick a Super Bowl MVP, who do you think it is? Because I like JSN at the plus 550. He's going to be my pick, but I'd like to know who you guys think.
I like Kenneth Walker as a long shot. Reason being, I mean, he's minus 190 to score. He's got the shortest odds of anybody to score a touchdown. He's plus 300 to score 2. We've seen him score 3 in the postseason. Obviously, Charbonnet out. He's going to be the bell cow back. And if it's a lower scoring game, which I think I know Wyatt gave out the over. I personally do think it's more of an under type game. Maybe we see 17-10, 17-13, and Kenneth gets 2 touchdowns, and both on the ground. That's going to be all it takes to win. So, I think Kenneth has a shot there. It's tough because there are plenty of mouths to feed on that Seattle team. Like JSN. Barner could steal a touchdown. Rashid Shaheed, I actually don't mind him as a very far long shot. He gets a 60-yard bomb and punt return. There you go. It's probably locked up for him. So but I do like Kenneth Walker. I think he at least gets in the end zone once. I like him anytime touchdown. I know it's juicy. If he gets in twice, maybe 3 times, I mean, that could be all you need.
Yeah, when Sam Darnold throws for 7 passing touchdowns and beats the NFL Super Bowl record, it's going to be hard not to give it to him. Just kidding. But yeah. I mean,
all the Kenneth Walker.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get chalky, and I just have a hard time not seeing it be either Drake May or Sam Darnold. I think Seattle's going to win, squeak by, so I'm going to give it to Sam, but it's not much help when it's one more obvious bets.
No, it's usually the quarterback. That's probably the smart bet.
Until I bet it, Stafford, and they give it to Cooper Kupp.
What was the wasn't there a middle linebacker for like
Malcolm Smith?
Wasn't he on Seattle?
Yep.
Yeah. That was a weird one. No one won that bet.
No.
How about back in like the 70s? There was that Chuck Haley, I think his name was, defensive player for the Cowboys, and they lost, and he won the MVP.
Jeez. Has a kicker ever won it?
Beast.
A kicker has won the league MVP.
Oh.
But I don't know if they've won the Super Bowl
league MVP. That's
Isn't that kind of crazy? Yeah.
Nuts.
I could have seen it the other way around easier.
Yeah.
You just come up big in one game.
Yeah. Crazy.
League MVP. Kickers were moving different back in the day.
Yeah, they were also quarterback, their water boy, their head coach.
I was gonna say they're also kicking really long 30-yard field goals back then,
right,
where it's 60 nowadays. Then the other one I just want from you guys is just some anytime touchdown score. I believe right now DraftKings is a special. If you use the boost and they're the first or the last one to get a touchdown, you get like a piece of the pot. Wyatt, I'll let you start with this one. Who you like?
Yeah, I need to dive a little bit more into player props. It is where I've made, surprisingly, most of my money in the NFL has been on player props, touchdown scores, and a couple decent player prop parlays. But Ethan kind of got this one in my head, and the more I've been looking at it, the more I like it a little bit more. I do kind of like Sam Darnold to score. I'm seeing best odds plus 900 over at MGM. I don't know if I'm going to have the balls. Me and Ethan were talking earlier, recording our golf show. I don't know if I had the balls to take him first touchdown. And I know he's not the tush push guy anymore. That's AJ Barner, the ex-Michigan tight end that does the tush push now. But I could definitely see a bootleg or a scramble either late in the game. I did look at Sam throughout his career. He scored a rushing touchdown, at least one in every single season this year, or season in his career. Has yet to have one this year. He has had a couple of rushing attempts. So maybe he gets in there. I like the he's due kind of philosophy there. Terrible advice, but I do like that. And I'm just going to give one more prop regarding Sam. That's not a touchdown score. I do like Sam just 6+ rushing yards. Darnold 6+ rushing yards. He's gotten quite a bit. I don't think I know Seattle's offensive line isn't fantastic, but it's better than a lot of teams that the Patriots had success against defensively. So you need a couple of scrambles there. It pairs well at the touchdown prop. So those are two a touchdown score and a prop that I am probably looking to bet in the Super Bowl. But I'll definitely have more. I'm going to probably pick a couple Patriots as well. But Ethan kind of got me on Sam Darnold plus 900 anytime touchdown.
Can I jump in real quick there? I just want to say, just piggybacking on that. Did you see that graphic of what player has the most rushing yards in the Super Bowl since 2000?
What is it?
No.
Newton?
Mahomes?
Mahomes.
Oh, that makes sense.
So that should make you feel better. It's like, you know what? Hey, these quarterbacks, when the lights get bright, hey, it's time to go. It's Mahomes ain't Josh Allen, man.
5?
Right.
I mean, who's number 2? Tom Brady?
No, it's just a list of running backs after that. But still, it's like your season's on the line. You got to go.
He's had some memorable runs in the Super Bowls.
Yep.
The reason we got on Darnold, I was saying my highest first scoring touchdown ever that I've hit was Sam Darnold back when he played for Carolina on Thursday Night Football. So I was like, I feel like I owe it to the man to just sprinkle his first touchdown here. So yeah, I don't hate that, Wyatt. That was a nice little option play. Faked the handoff to McCaffrey, I think it was at the time. And
I could totally see like a little bare naked boot.
Oh dude, I still watch the replay of that. It was just Oh,
didn't Peyton score like that? I don't know if it was the Super Bowl, but Peyton has like an infamous boot that fakes everyone out.
Yeah, I don't think it was the Super Bowl, but yeah,
okay.
He just jogged
I'm gonna give out for. I'll give 2 that are nice, but a little bit shorter. Hunter Henry plus 235. He was a machine earlier in the season. When you're in a Super Bowl, you really don't want to make a mistake. I think tight ends are kind of your safe space, and think he could definitely get some targets in the red zone. Cooper Kupp, I mean, he's nothing like what he was last time we saw him in the Super Bowl, but he scored against the Rams. Again, a nice security blanket.
Revenge game, demon mode.
Yeah, you did say that. I thought of that when he scored. I was like, damn it. But again, plus 260. I mean, it's probably not great odds on a guy like Kupp, but security blanket type of guy. Don't hate that. And then let's go with a longer shot here. I mean, I know he hasn't been too involved lately, but Travion Henderson plus 475. Like, dude's an athlete. If he gets the ball, he can make something happen with it. I know he's taken a major backseat to Ramondre over the last few weeks, but I think he's worth a shot.
Yeah. I love Kenneth Walker, but once again, he's the minus 195 clear odds on favor. He really should be. So I will go Stephon Diggs plus 290. Diggsy boy, man.
Yep. Got the experience.
Absolutely. And I think I saw, heading back to your pick also, Wyatt, I think I saw it will start the other props and stuff or miscellaneous bets that you guys have. I think I saw a bet out there, Wyatt, is like Sam Darnold and Drake May combined over 50 rushing yards.
Yeah, I mean,
that's like plus money.
Yeah, I mean, you're just banking on Drake May to get 40.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's out there.
Yeah, yep.
I'll hand the show over to you guys. What picks are you looking at?
Yeah, I have to dive in a little bit more. The novelty, it's a little tough here in Virginia. They don't allow they word it some weird way, but a lot of the novelty you can't have. But obviously, coin toss I'll be involved in. Probably just gonna go tails. Trust my gut there. I'm trying to do a whole video on this Gatorade color. So I'll get a video out or post an article out on Better and Green about future Gatorade bet. A couple of the ones that are just my go-to bets. I pretty much bet them every Super Bowl. I think it hit last year, but kicker or punter to get a tackle is always fun, especially with Rashid Shaheed ability to bust one out there. Maybe, you get a one-on-one. He's probably going to whiff, but makes it a sweat. Another one that it's always fun to bet is a big man touchdown, offensive lineman touchdown. Probably won't bet it, but another really fun bet there. And then there's one other one. Either Scorigami or Octopus are fun bets. I don't think the odds are good enough for those, but just fun bets to look at. But the ones I'm really looking forward to, I will be betting the coin toss. And then that kicker punter tackle is I'll throw a couple bucks on. It's just a fun bet. And it hit last year, so I want to know.
Yeah, I need to find Gatorade color. I don't think I could find it last year. Why have you found it yet this year?
No, it's like I think it's on my bookie and like Bovada are like the
Okay.
two.
Yeah, Bovada for some reason shut down in Michigan, but that's neither here nor there. They have $144 of my money that they want me to convert to crypto. So I don't know what's going on with them. But yeah, some props I'm looking at. Again, I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. So the props that I've kind of got circled here would be based on that. Seattle fourth down conversions, no, -115. They went for it on fourth down the least amount of anybody in the league. In a game where you're probably going to be playing it a little bit safer, especially early. If they go down, then it's late in the game, then yeah, they're going to probably attempt one. But they still would have to make it. And, kind of assuming, I think we all are leaning towards maybe Seattle winning, whether it be close or not, but just not even sure if they're going to go for many, if any. So -115, think that's decent. Michael Dixon punts kind of coincides with that. If they're not going for it on fourth down, if they're not scoring a crap ton of points. Michael Dixon over 3.5 punts, -106. I don't hate that. A punt to result in a touchback, +126. I just kind of like the plus money there. If you're under pressure, just kind of bomb it. Again, probably don't want to make a huge mistake. So maybe just try to get the punt off, goes in the end zone. Another one I saw was first punt to be a fair catch. Don't have the odds written down, but I would like that too. Again, just trying not to make the first mistake. The punt returner is just going to want to catch the ball. It doesn't need to go score on it. So didn't mind that. And then distance of longest field goal, successful field goal over 49.5, 50-yarder, probably happens, -113. That's just a few. I haven't not fired on anything yet. Just a few I had written down. And I was just kind of telling these guys beforehand, I might just attack the defenses this year. Just kind of have fun defensively, sprinkle a few guys to get a pick, a few sack drops. Marcus Lawrence, I think, maybe gets a sack. I think sack totals like over 4.5 or 5.5 total sacks for the game. I think that probably gets there. So I might just root for both defenses this year. First year that I don't have guaranteed money coming in either way, which really sucks. But we'll find a way to make it fun and go out hopefully with a little bit more money.
You tell me you didn't put a future on the Seahawks or the Patriots in August?
Oh, I did put a future on the Seahawks under 8.5 wins.
Oh, me too. Oh my God. It's kind of like the college football playoffs. I was like, as long as Ohio State, Georgia, Alabama, or Oregon wins, I'm good.
Oh yeah, I could not have been more wrong in either playoff this year.
No.
Eating pro for the next year.
Not as much. If the Seahawks do win it, I mean, I have to have like an all-time worst hot take. I mean, it has to be up there. What do you guys think about this one? Any team to score 30 plus points, you can get no at -145.
I like that. I mean,
I'm going to be rooting for the over, so I'll be against that. But
30 for one though, that's a lot.
Seems like a lot.
Yeah,
seems like a lot.
Yeah,
you get a 40, it jumps up to -1400. Either team to score 3 unanswered times.
I don't mess with that one.
And then there's 4. Yeah,
I thought no was the easiest bet of all time on that.
On
just some random Thursday night game. I oddly think the Panthers were involved in that one again too, with Darnold probably. I was like, this is the easiest bet of all time. Of course, no one's going to score 3 consecutive. It was like in the second quarter, 3 consecutive. I'm like, yeah, I'm never playing that again.
Right at the 3 consecutive no's +125. Or if you're the 4 unanswered, the no's -400. Not messing with it.
It feels like it shouldn't be so easy, but I feel like it hits way more than what you'd think.
Right. Why you did the one? Didn't you do like a test about the people fair catching kickoffs? How did that work out? Do I need to be on that too? Because Ethan was talking about it, and made me think of that.
I have no idea. I did back when it was a normal kickoff rule and you weren't penalized for touchbacks. I was just betting every single playoff game have a touchback. Did a 4-leg in the what is that, quarterfinals. Everyone hit except the last one.
Of course.
But
I
yeah,
think I remember that.
that was back with you were penalized 50 yards for getting a touchback.
Gotcha. Okay. Never mind then. Anything else from you guys before we get out of here? Our fourth
let us know what
season getting broken down.
let us know what you guys have, and if there's any novelty props or player props, let us know. I'm always looking for more touchdown scores, receiving yards, passing yards, etc. So let us know in the comments what you got prop wise, and as well who you got in the Super Bowl. And hopefully we get a good game. I would love a freaking good game. A 16-3 game is going to make me want to not good
Yeah.
things.
I will say, I doubt I'll be able to bet this. I think I used to find it on Bovada, but one of the best, in my opinion, novelty props is who the MVP thanks first or mentions first in their speech. It's like God, their mom, their coach, their players, like stuff like that. Never got it right, but it's absolutely electric. The game ends. You're like, everyone shut up. I'm trying to listen to for who he mentioned. So I do kind of like that. I don't know if I'll be able to bet it with my limited offshores, I guess, but yeah, always fun. Thank you guys for watching all year too, by the way. Really appreciate, this is the show that started it all. So, it's nice for us to get on here every Wednesday and break down the NFL, and always sucks when we don't have it here for what feels like 2 years, even though it's 6 months. But yeah, appreciate you guys joining us every Wednesday this year.
Absolutely, man. We never miss a week. Never missed a week. We will be back. Is it for the draft? I don't think we do anything before that.
Yeah, we missed our Pro Bowl video. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We might have got more views if we did a Pro Bowl video than the Pro Bowl might have got. But thank you guys.
I hate myself for it.
Oh, Ethan. No.
Too many lions there. They're having fun.
I know. It might be a little before then. It might be a little far few between when you're seeing all three of us together. We got to try to do some more stuff, getting all three of us together during the off season. But we are all active over in the community, over on bettergreen.com. All three of us, we're happy to talk to you, talk bets. I'm starting a ladder. Ethan, I don't know if you saw my post on there. I was asking about people starting the ladder. I did my over in the Edmonton game last night. That was my ladder pick. All my other bets lost, but my ladder pick hit. So we're starting. We're on the first rung. If you guys want to join along, please head over to bettergreen.com. We're happy to talk to you, win some bets, unite against Vegas, and we will see you guys. See you later. Peace, guys.
Later, guys.
See you guys.
Flexing on the haters, can't touch my score. Money like Jerry Rice, touchdowns galore. Week after week, always asking for more. Bling on the wrist, got the books on the floor. Listen in, cash out, page is swelling. Plays on the field, see me winning, never dwelling. Flagged on Vegas, they know what I'm selling. NFL bets, keep the cheesy compelling. Flexing on the haters, can't touch my score. Money like Jerry